They feel better in their sweater, and Malta was feeling real good on that Eurovision 2023 stage. Shall we talk about it? Let's do this! You guys, the Busker have just had their first rehearsal here in Liverpool, and I've gotta say, I was living for every moment of this. I really enjoyed the joy, the energy, and the color. They've made their LED so much more party-friendly. That disco ball is so big, so bold. I love the car. They appear in this car like they're moving. It's very cheesy, very chintzy, but they're in on the joke. They're part of the fun, the spectacle. They're keeping that 3-act structure where they're, at home, they've got the party board cutouts, then they're in the car, and then they are dancing. The lead singer looks so comfortable dancing on stage. He told us in an interview on the Wiwibloggs YouTube channel that he is not a natural dancer, but he was busting the moves today. I think the part where he reveals his sweater, the sweater underneath, the costume change, is quite effective because he's silver and black, and then his saxophonist, his drummer, they are also in the silver, and it's just cohesive. It feels like they're going to a party. It's got the glamour you would associate with Melody Festival and all that silver sparkle. And at the end of the day, it's just fun, it's memorable, it makes you smile. I love the 80s retro vibe. This is an uphill struggle to get into the final, but I think they've put down a really good effort. And if I voted, I would be voting for this. Katie.
Yeah, it's like they've took a leaf out of Peter Jack's book, isn't it? With the monochrome and the silver. I'm loving it. I think what you said is really true, that they're in on the joke, they're in on the fun. One of the talking points has been the cardboard cutout of the past Maltese entrants, but I actually love this. I think it's a really nice tribute to what came before them. And like I think we were saying in the live stream, for people who might not know ESC, they look like party guests, but for us, for the community, for the bubble, that's a really nice touch, and I think a really nice tribute too to people that have been following Malta at Eurovision for years. And yeah, I think the fact that kind of they're not trying too hard, they're being themselves, they're being authentic, that really shows, and they're having fun and we're having fun with them, and that is what it's all about.
And it's very strategic as well, because more Eurovision fans watch the semi-finals than the general public, so it's a wink wink, give us some love.
When you put it from that perspective, totally understand. I get it. I still don't like it. This might make you smile, but it makes me shudder a little bit. I think the Busker themselves, really nice group of guys, very charismatic, very friendly, love hearing them in interviews. I just don't like this stage show at all. I'm not huge on the song, but the thing that really ruins it for me is how many gimmicks they've got going on the stage. It's not just the car, it's not just the sweater, it's not just the party hats, it's not just the cardboard cutouts, it's not just the strange hand, what's to say, wait, what you say. There's so many, I don't know how to describe it other than gimmicky, and it feels less awkward and more borderline cringe for me. I really want to like it, I really do, because I've really kind of warmed to them when we've seen them at pre-parties, and I think they give a lot of energy in the performance. But the way it's going, uphill struggle. I wanted to see something a bit different from what we saw at Malta Eurovision Song Contest, because there's so many songs there, and to me this didn't stand out as one of the best ones. But I'm you know what? I'm glad they're staying true to themselves. I'm glad they're not trying to over polish it as Malta has done in previous years. Emma Muscat, where it was a completely different song to what she won MESC with. So authentically themselves, but it's not for me. If I'm watching at home, I'm not vibing with it.
I like the bridge, how it's very strobe-led. I think that's going to look really cool on screen. It's a Sasha Jean-Baptiste moment. It's going to pop visually. And that's what I like about this, is it feels like a music video at various points. It's just because of the colors, the boldness. And while I agree that some may interpret it as cringe, I think the lead singer is fluid as he moves from element to element. And the ease with which he delivers it is why I like it. But I think if it were forced, I would actually feel exactly like you feel.
But
it doesn't feel forced.
It's not, is it? Yeah, like you say, they're in on it. They're in on the fun. And, all of it is Eurovision. Come on. Got to...
I know. Right, let me say a positive. I do love the black and silver sweater.
Yes.
I want to own that. So, wherever that is from, please.
We shall be stealing it.
Yes.
But Sinan Sadula is going to steal a seat now. Sinan, please come and give us your opinion. And while you walk over her, I'll just say there is a disco ball on the cover of my book, Wild Dances, and there is a disco ball on the LED of the Busker. Just an FYI, pre-order available now. Link in description. Hey, Sinan.
Hey everybody.
Listen,
Okay,
Hunty.
so let me talk. Let me talk because
Take
I
the
heard
mic.
some.
Let me take
I heard some stuff. Cringe, strange. Like what? No, cringe. Come on. They are so charismatic. They are so energetic. They are so cool. They, literally their face impressions when they perform, when they walk, when they smile at the cameras, it's so captivating. And that staging is actually a mess. Beautiful mess. Very beautiful mess.
Beautiful
Literally,
mess.
it feels like you just go out on a Saturday night with your friends and the city is a mess. Like there are a lot of clubs and you go just you enter a club and dance with your friends, and that's it. I think that's the whole idea. And the stage is actually feeling a little bit like a box, with all the stage props. It feels like, this is our own party, just like the name of the song,
Yeah.
Dance at Our Own Party. And I absolutely love that they brought those, paper
Cutouts.
cutouts with all the,
Kiara.
Malta. Yeah.
What
I thought it was
if
a
we
said
could be free?
Love
Just
her.
in time,
2009.
moment in time. It's incredible.
Oh my gosh,
the
love
remix
her.
is unbelievable.
Girl, I'm ready
Girl,
to dance.
yeah.
So they are dancing, and this is qualifying. I love that moment where there's like I feel like it's like a 30 seconds of instrumental, and the Daf, the main singer, he's giving the whole energy, and Sean and Jean, they are absolutely amazing. So I feel like that part will be the highlight of the whole performance, where they reveal their outfits.
Yeah.
Done.
It takes you on that journey.
Yeah.
Again,
It does.
dynamic, dynamism. Now the question is, and we're going to call Oliver back for this as well. Will Malta advance to the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest? Please remember, what you want to happen and what will happen are often very different things. Let's start with Katie.
It could go either way. I think this is one of these semis where maybe about 4 of the spots we're not quite sure. I think there is no reason why Malta can't bar the running order. However, it is within the realm of possibility, I believe.
Yes, and that is exactly how I feel. I think before we got here, while I loved it, I was really worried. I'm less worried. I'm still worried, but I think this has improved its chances of qualifying significantly. It looks expensive, it looks sleek, and it looks fluid. I just hope people remember it in the
Yes.
voting recap. Coming after Alessandra is actually not a bad thing. These songs are so different. They're different types of upbeat, right? Alessandra is more theatrical.
Yes.
This
More
is
serious.
yeah.
More.
This is
More
more homespun.
punchy, yeah.
This is less diva, more man of the street, and that contrast could work in Malta's. I was gonna say flavor, favor.
Do you know what? I want it to happen for their sake. I don't think it's going to happen. Number 2 in the running order is really hard in the semi-finals especially, and if City Zenny couldn't do it last year with loads of fan support, I mean, that went viral. I don't think Malta's going to do it this year. And remember that Malta has a difficult history with the televote as well. Juries are much friendlier to Malta generally. Not that we should go off that, but I mean, look at Destiny coming third with the juries and then flopping the televote a little bit. So, no, I don't see it happening. I'm sorry.
I do think this is a better song than City Zenny, and I loved Latvia. But this is more melodic, more musical. The saxo beat, that sexuality, the sax appeal.
dance?
Yes.
It's not about salad, which helps.
It will be hard. I don't know. This semifinal is so hard to predict, because we have lots of the fan favorites here, and the odds favorites. I would love to see them qualify, and this year actually we have only televotes, so juries are not going to have any opinions, any points, anything. I'm so sorry, but hey girl, it's not your time. It's power to the people, and yeah, I wish they will qualify.
You know what? It's interesting. In the past, they always sent divas. Now, we love their divas,
Yeah.
but they sent power vocalists. That was the thing. And a lot of the songs ended up sounding the same.
This polish.
Polish.
Yeah.
They flipped the script this year,
They have.
sent something less polish, something male, a group, etc., etc., etc.
Different.
So maybe we'll also see a flip whereby normally they need the juries to slay. Maybe this year it's the televote that's going to bring them home. I'm going to stay positive. Yeah. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Is the Busker gonna be busking at the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2023? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
And come to our Lush Lounge. We are here in residency at Lush Liverpool on Church Street in the centre of town. Please stop on by if you are here in Liverpool for Eurovision, because we would love to see you.
And if you can't make it to the Lush Lounge, you can follow us online on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even Pinterest.
Don't do that.
We have Wiwi Jam at 10th of May at Fusion Club. We have 400 tickets ready to be purchased at the door. So if you would like to come, join us.
And Debonair, Remy, and I will be in conversation about my book, Wild Dances. That is on May 9th here in the Lush Lounge. No tickets needed. The team from Wiwibloggs will be here. Y'all better be here. And we hope we'll see you. All right. See you later. Bye.